The reluctant prophet, Jonah's fear and God's power. Jonah was a man with a mission, a prophet chosen by God. But when Jehovah commanded him to go to the mighty city of Nineveh and proclaim a warning, fear gripped his heart. Jonah 1 verses 1-2. Why? Nineveh was the capital of Assyria, a nation known for its cruelty, war conquests, and ruthless domination of neighboring lands. The Assyrians were feared, and Jonah, a mere Israelite, was being sent straight into the lion's den. Would they listen? Would they mock him, imprison him, or worse, execute him? Jonah could not bear the thought. Instead of obeying, he boarded a ship to Tarshish, heading in the complete opposite direction. Jonah 1 verse 3. But could he really run from God's purpose? The storm that shook Jonah's soul. The voyage started smoothly, but suddenly, the calm seas turned violent. Roaring winds and crashing waves sent fear through the seasoned sailors. It was as if the very heavens were in pursuit of one man. The ship threatened to break apart. Frantically, the sailors cried out to their gods, but no help came. Meanwhile, Jonah, overwhelmed with guilt, lay asleep below deck. Jonah 1 verses 4-5. He knew exactly why this was happening. When the desperate crew cast lots to find out who had brought this calamity upon them, the lot fell on Jonah. Jonah 1 verse 7. His secret was exposed. I am a Hebrew, and I worship Jehovah, the God of heaven who made the sea and the dry land. Jonah 1 verse 9. His confession sent terror through the sailors. Jonah instructed them, "Pick me up and throw me into the sea, and the storm will calm down for you." Jonah 1 verse 12. Reluctantly, they obeyed, and as Jonah plunged into the raging waters, the storm ceased immediately. Jonah 1 verse 15. But Jonah was not abandoned. A massive fish prepared by Jehovah swallowed him whole. Jonah 1 verse 17. 3 days and 3 nights in utter darkness, in the depths of the sea, Jonah had time to think. He prayed earnestly, acknowledging his disobedience. When my life was ebbing away, I remembered Jehovah, and my prayer came to you. Jonah 2 verse 7. And in an act of divine mercy, Jehovah commanded the great fish to vomit Jonah onto dry land. Jonah 2:10. Jonah's second chance, a message that shook Nineveh. This time Jonah did not hesitate. He rose and set out for Nineveh. Jonah 3:1-3. The city was vast, requiring 3 days to walk through. As he entered its gates, he proclaimed Jehovah's warning. In just 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed. Jonah 3 verse 4. The message echoed through the grand streets lined with mighty Assyrian statues. Merchants paused. Soldiers turned their heads. Nobles in their royal robes frowned. But something astonishing happened. Nineveh listened. Word of Jonah's warning reached King Ashurbanipal, or possibly one of his predecessors, who immediately stepped down from his throne, removed his royal garments, and dressed in sackcloth. He issued a decree. Let no man or beast eat or drink. Let everyone call out mightily to God and turn away from their evil ways and the violence they practice. Jonah 3 verses 7-8. A city once known for bloodshed and brutality fell to its knees in repentance, and Jehovah, seeing their sincerity, chose to spare Nineveh. Jonah 3 verse 10. Jonah's lesson in compassion. Instead of rejoicing, Jonah was furious. How could God forgive such a wicked city? Jonah 4 verses 1-2. He left Nineveh and sat outside, waiting to see what would happen. In response, Jehovah caused a bottle gourd plant to grow, providing Jonah with shade from the scorching sun. But the next day, Jehovah sent a worm to destroy the plant, leaving Jonah exposed. Jonah 4 verses 6-7. When Jonah complained, Jehovah used this moment to teach him a profound lesson. You felt sorry for the plant, which you did not labor on or make grow. Should I not also feel sorry for Nineveh, the great city, in which there are more than 120,000 men who do not know right from wrong? Jonah 4 verses 10-11. Jonah had been so focused on judgment that he failed to see the power of repentance and God's mercy. The message for us today: Nineveh's story is a testament to Jehovah's justice and mercy. No matter how wicked a people may seem, repentance can lead to salvation. And just like Jonah, we all must learn to trust in God's ways rather than our own fears or prejudices. Jonah's journey from fear and defiance to obedience and understanding reminds us that God's will cannot be outrun. He is patient, willing to guide us back to the right path, and always ready to forgive those who turn to him. What lessons can we take from Nineveh's fate? Will we listen to God's warnings today, or will we wait until it's too late? If this story touched you, don't stop here. Watch our next video to uncover more divine lessons from the past. Like, share, and subscribe to explore more biblical mysteries and powerful revelations.